Guys, what is going on? You already know the deal. My name is Graham. I'm from Southern Ontario. I grew and donated my hair to cancer, and I'm probably not doing it again. I got my new phone set up finally, so I figured I would stream today. You guys already know, for anybody who doesn't, I'm on YouTube. I give back everything I possibly can to charities, toy drives, donations, everything in between, because frankly, I don't need the money. I have a really good job. It pays for everything I needed to, pays for my girlfriend, pays for everything in between. Bacon, what's going on? Right? That's what I'm saying. But yes, it's my new phone. I finally hooked it up. It did only take a couple of weeks, but so my other phone, the glass finally started separating. Like it was something else, honestly. Bro, I still might be able to. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can show it, but I kind of can. I think you can kind of see it. I'm gonna see if I can show you guys. You can kind of see it. Maybe I can do this with one hand. Because I didn't expect the phone to start doing it, honestly. So you can kind of see the screen separating there a little bit. Actually, that's a pretty good angle. Look, you can see the screen actually separating on my old phone. I don't know if it's a battery thing or not, but like the screen actually looks like the screen still works perfectly. So I'm thinking the adhesive just got a little wet. Fuck. Ow. That hurt my finger. Guys, there's a bunch of people here right now. So for anybody who's new, my name is Graham. I'm from Southern Ontario. I grew and donated my hair to cancer, and I'm not doing that again because it was a lot of work. Everything I do on YouTube gives back to charities. So if you guys could like the video if you haven't already, or like the live, I guess, subscribe. Any dollar value goes to charity. I don't keep a single penny of it. I might do a month of Sick Kids donations because my girlfriend's kid is going to Sick Kids next month. You're right. It could have been the heat from the phone as well, because like streaming near the end of the phone's life got pretty hot, so could have been. But yeah, so I might do it starting next week because he goes on like the 6th or something. What's today, the 4th? I might in 2 days start doing a month of like Sick Kids streams and donate a bunch of money to Sick Kids again. Because my girlfriend's kid goes to Sick Kids on the 6th or so of next month. Oscar, what's going on, man? God, it is still too bright out here. But at least Canada's getting warm, so everything's melting. We're up to like 4 or 5 degrees today. You're just playing PS5. What are you playing on PS5 right now? NHL 26. My girlfriend's kid loves NHL 26 because they let you use OHL teams too. So he loves playing. He loves playing as the OHL team. Deep Rock Galactica Survivor. I'm gonna go inside and play some video games, but I don't know what I'm gonna play when I get there. Because my girlfriend's kid's soccer game is tonight, but I got a bit of time to hang out. And I wasn't gonna hang out at her house with her parents. I like her parents, but like I'm not like, I want to be able to sit in my underwear and play video games. I don't need to. I don't need to hang out with her parents and wear pants all day. I really do like the quality of this like new camera. Holy. Pella, what's going on? Guys, for anybody, since there's a whole bunch of people in the stream, my name is Graham. I am from Southern Ontario. I grew and donated my hair to cancer. So hopefully some little girl or boy got my hair. And now they're beating cancer, but are a ginger, unfortunately. Right now, I'm currently playing Fire Red and Leaf Green because that came out for the Switch as a re-release. I play all kinds of stuff though because I have a PS5 and I just upgraded my membership to the premium membership because they gave me a Lunar New Year deal. So I've got like a whole bunch to play. I love like the farming simulator games. What's good, Evil Human? I don't play Minecraft, and I'm not looking to gain subs playing Minecraft. That's not the point of the channel. I do have a gaming channel which I haven't played on lately, but that's not the point of the channel. The point of the channel is to stay strictly motivational, encourage people to be better than they were yesterday. Bro, why did you drink Penning? That doesn't sound healthy. No, sir. Just tired. I work overnight, and my girlfriend's kids don't sleep too well at nighttime. Chances are my community is more fried than me. But for anybody new here, my name is Graham from Southern Ontario, and I grew and donated my hair to cancer, which I probably won't do again. It was a lot of work. But if you guys haven't already, do me a favor, hit the like button. It tells YouTube to send this out to other people. Subscribe if you're new. Because the more subscribers I get, the bigger I can grow the channel, the more I can give back because I don't keep a single dollar from YouTube. I'd visit your country. I don't keep a single dollar I make off of YouTube. I give it all back to charities, toy drives, homeless shelters, donations, whatever I can get my hands on. So any like would be appreciated. Any subscribe would be welcomed. Tell me a story. Tell me where you're from because I love knowing where people are from. I love getting to know people. Thanks, man. The beard is pretty majestic. Yeah, I gotta get it trimmed up because I have a date at the end of the month where I'm taking my girlfriend to Niagara Falls. So I gotta get it trimmed up a little, but I like my beard too. I have this I have this really great barber that'll get me a haircut and trim up the beard in one shot. Shred Team, man. So the entire idea behind Handicap Superman, or the name of the channel, is the fact that I actually am disabled. I have cerebral palsy, which is a mental condition. It's technically a mental condition that manifests as physical. And then Superman is a symbol of hope in most iterations of comic books, and that's what I'm trying to be for people. I'm trying to encourage people to be better than they were yesterday. I try to encourage a lot. I try to encourage growth, honestly. The entire point behind the community, and it's never changed, is to inspire and motivate people. Adam, what's going on? Amazing. You know what? It actually doesn't look that bad. Like, my beard doesn't look that bad right now, which I'm kind of surprised. Eat your girlfriends out, guys. Ellie, the camera does look really nice, actually. I really do like the way Google Pixels come through with this camera. I'm excited to shoot new stuff with the camera on the back, because the camera on the back is supposed to be, like, phenomenal. Plus, like, Google's editing software and stuff's all really good. Pelly, you're about to go to sleep, man? Well, you make sure to have a good sleep. I might take a nap before driving back to see my girlfriend and watch her kid play soccer. Adam, it is not curable. Why, Ellie, is it your birthday? I feel like it could be your birthday. Oh, it's okay, man. Oscar, welcome back. It's all right, man. I have come to terms with being disabled. It's what you do with it. It's the mindset you have when you do it. Happy birthday, Ellie. You're now 15, which is still crazy. Don't talk to people on the internet. Ronald, man, that sounds like a good time. MG, man, I'm not sure what you're trying to say. I'd hope you were still 15 and a good kid, Ellie. It's not really snowy outside. It snowed, like, it snowed. I haven't played Resident Evil 9 yet, but it's on the list. I want to get Resident Evil 9 to play it, honestly. Bro, I'm not sure what you're trying to say. I don't know who Billy is. Are you Billy? If you are, welcome to the stream, man. It yeah, it's snow for the whole season, I would say. But you're right. It hasn't melted. It stayed just the way it is. Although it's gonna be melting this week. We're supposed to get like 9 degrees like a bunch of days. MG, man, I'm not sure what you're trying to say. Wally, I have been to the EU. Technically I'm a British citizen because I got my citizenship before I turned 18. Because my mom's from the UK. Well, okay, sure he's trying to say belly, but like, bro, what are you trying to say? I'm in a wreck. What's going on, man? Man, I'm not British, so I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say the way you think it's gonna come out. You're from the UK. I'm from Southern Ontario, so I'm from Canada. I don't know what he means, but like, bro, you're not getting anywhere with your conversation. No, no, no. Man, it gets worse when I tell people that I don't believe in God and Jesus, but the belly guy needed to leave for a bit. It is too late. I did say it. I personally don't believe in God and Jesus, but it is okay if you do. Bacon, you technically got it. I just extended the time. But guys, I don't believe in God and Jesus, but it doesn't mean you can't. It doesn't mean we can't have a respectful conversation. Adam, you don't need to be in timeout, man. Chill. Nobody wants to be in timeout. Ellie, it doesn't matter why. The Bible's full of. I know, but Adam wants attention. You should have seen the message he just sent. You grabbing a snack, all right, Ellie. I don't blame you. I need a snack too. I'm pretty hungry. I've heard about the Quran, but no, I'm not going to because I still will never believe in God and Jesus, so there's no point in reading those books. If I was gonna believe in God and Jesus, I might, but like it's never gonna change my opinion, man. But like I said, it's one of those things, right? Oh, excuse me. I do believe in aliens actually, but not in the like, oh, I believe in aliens to believe in aliens thing. I believe in aliens because I think it's boring to believe that we're the smartest people out there. To literally believe that we are the smartest people out there, I'm not, but I've been compared to it, man. Nobody wants the beard here, man. You get food, you get snacks in there. I'm not driving while high. A, I'm not stoned or anything because I don't do any drugs. B, I'm in my driveway. I'm not on the spectrum, actually. Well, I mean, I might be, but not diagnosed. Amazing. Don't be disrespectful like that, man. Inquisitor just puts in his opinion, just like everybody else here. Yes, sir, Anthony. I don't do any drugs. I just look like I do because I'm always sleepy. Because I work overnight. Then I usually go to the gym. Then I hang out with my girlfriend. I didn't work last night, but like her kids don't sleep very well at nighttime. So I was hanging out with them while she got some sleep. Ellie, it's okay. It's good for the YouTube algorithm. I cannot. I don't know what's going on. I, man, I can honestly tell you, Bacon is never usually disrespectful. I can pretty much guarantee that if I went up to Bacon's comment, it's not disrespectful. The man is more enlightened than I am. Evil Human, no, I was not talking to you. Some other guy said I should read the Quran. However, I'm not going to be reading any religious text because I don't believe in God and Jesus. I would frankly never subject myself to reading religious texts because I don't believe in it. I told you Bacon was here, and like I said, I don't believe Bacon's comment, even if I scroll back up to it, was disrespectful because Bacon is usually not disrespectful. I did not dabble in Scientology. I just personally think it would be boring as hell to believe that we're the smartest people out there. Bro, stop spamming comments, man. Have a proper conversation. Evil human man, don't get too excited. He's gonna end up getting timed out. Guys, for anybody new here, my name is Graham. I'm from Southern Ontario. I grew and donated my hair to cancer, and I'm probably not doing it again. Human, we can't have him spamming comments. I give everything that I make off of YouTube back to charities, homeless drives, food, shelters, whatever I can get my hands on. So if you guys could drop a like, that would be huge. The more likes, the more subscribes. The bigger the channel gets, the more I can give back. Human, don't encourage this, man. He's just spamming at this point. Chill. There's no secrets. There's no secret words of the universe, man. He's just being a dick. I do video game streams, but on my other channel, handicapped_gaming, I do video game streams. Can I drop some words of wisdom on you guys? Okay, so pretty much an idea of the channel, right, is I give back everything I possibly can off of YouTube. I don't keep any of the money, any of the ad revenue, the donations, super chats, gems, jewels, whatever you want to call it. None of it, right? Because my dad believed if you could give back, if you had the physical capability to give back and not negatively affect yourself, if you could give $100 to somebody in need and not physically put yourself into a detrimental situation, you should. So take that piece of wisdom with you and do some good if you can. Volunteer at a homeless shelter. Give $100 to a homeless guy. Change somebody's day for the better, the way that they deserve. Because frankly, people don't appreciate people anymore. I've never had, like, I have a firm belief that I've never had to struggle for food. Right? I myself have never had to struggle for food. My parents' love, friends, family, stuff like that. That sure. I've had that struggle. But I've never had to struggle for food. My parents made sure that I had food on my plate and in my stomach. So if I could give money to a homeless shelter, I will, and I have. If I can give money to a food drive, I will, and I have. If I could say go through a Tim Hortons drive-through and prepay $1,000, I will, and I have. People should not be struggling this much. We have the ability to change. We just have to want to be the change that we see fit. You volunteered at Crisis Lifeline. My ex actually did that. Shay, what's going on, man? Guys, I hate to do the standard YouTube thing, but frankly, that's the only way things gain traction. If you haven't already hit the like button, do me a favor, hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Because the more comments, the more likes, the more subscribes, the more hype on mobiles. But Gary, you can, though. You have the ability to do things on your own. You just have to try. Have I heard what's going on? I'm not completely caught up in the Middle East. I've heard some things, but I'm not completely caught up. Bottle cap, of course I remember you, man. Michael, if I didn't say it already, it's always good to see you, man. The one and only, he can be your savior, man. I don't personally believe in God and Jesus, but you, Gary, you absolutely can do stuff on your own. Our gas prices have already gone up. They're like $1.36 where I live. Man, I'm not lost without Jesus, but I appreciate you. I've made my own path. I've made my own decisions. Oh, you're about to go raiding? Oh, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. I don't have Catholic roots, my friend. I actually don't have religious roots. My parents raised us to be free of religion, but free to make our own choices. I will never fail. I will see myself succeed because I want to succeed. And amazing. You are the kind of people that I absolutely welcome with open arms in my channel, man, because you want me to change my belief, but I'm never going to. But I respect it. You and I could sit across the table from each other and have an absolute conversation. God is not a religion, but why believe in, if I'm not going to believe in a religion, why am I going to believe in God or Jesus? Rage, what's going on, man? Freedom is not an illusion without religion because I live free without religion. Guys, I respect your right to believe in religion, and I respect, man, God isn't my creator. Gary, I hate to tell you, when my mom loved my dad and they had a little too much tequila one day, and that's how I got here. But see, by calling me stupid, man, you defeat your own evidence. Because God tells you to love everybody, but you're not being very loving towards me right now. You're actually being pretty disrespectful. So who's really preaching? Who's really preaching the Lord, man? I don't believe in him, yet I'm telling you to do good, be a good person. You believe in him. You say that he's your creator, but you're being a dickhead. So who's really right and wrong? Bro, I obviously you haven't had the sex talk, but when a man loves a woman, no. We don't ban people for him having his opinion. He called me stupid one time. It's no big deal. But again, Gary, it's not magic, man. When a man loves a woman, a man has a piece of equipment that he can stick inside of his said woman. 30 seconds or a little tequila later, bam. Notorious, chill out, man. Arjan, man, I'm always tired, bro. I work overnight. I mean, I didn't work last night, but my girlfriend's kids have trouble sleeping through the night, so I was hanging it with them. Kat, what's going on? Beautiful. Good to see you as always. Jesus suffered all the things on earth. Bro, if Jesus suffered on earth, why would he still create suffering? This is what I don't get. And Bacon's right. Jesus wants people like me and Bacon to suffer in constant pain for what? But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, though. People come in here all the time. It used to be a little busier than it is now, but I have to get back in the good books of YouTube. People tell me all the time that I'm a bad person because I don't believe in God and Jesus, but I am literally preaching to do good. But he hasn't healed me. He'll never heal me. My condition isn't cured by prayer. He'll never heal Bacon. So he wants us to suffer because he'll never heal us. But this is what I'm saying, though. I get told that I'm a bad person because I don't believe in God and Jesus, but you guys are literally being rude and disrespectful when I am literally telling you to go out there, do good, be good people. I'm telling you all the good that I've done with this YouTube channel. I'm telling you all the good that I've done with the money that I've received from the YouTube channel. And yet it's not good enough because I don't believe and will not believe in God and Jesus. That sounds stupid to me. He won't heal me because he can't heal me. That's the thing. You guys say that prayer, like people that say prayer cures cancer are the dumbest fucking people alive. If any of you religious people right now can sit here and tell me that prayer cures cancer, bye. Anybody that will literally sit here and tell me prayer cures cancer, bye. Prayer doesn't cure anything. Prayer is a mood booster to help you get through the situation. Son of Thor, I kind of like that, man. God can't remake me, man. I'm one of a kind. I hate to tell you, bro. I am literally one of one. Amazing, man. Like I said, you are the perfect person to be here. You're open minded. You're willing to have a conversation. You're not telling me I'm going to hell for not believing. God is not the creator of all things, man. I hate to tell you, God didn't create me. My parents' 30 seconds and a bit of tequila did. Man, I don't need my soul to live in. I don't need my soul to live in eternity because I am ginger, bro. I don't have a soul. I need my everyday life to be what heaven should be. I need my everyday life to be surrounded by $10 million, a large house, a beautiful. I already have a beautiful woman, but you know what I mean. I need my everyday life to be heaven. I don't need my afterlife after I'm dead because after I'm dead doesn't even matter. What's going on, man? Shit, it doesn't matter, man. Comments good for the YouTube algorithm. It is all good, my friend. I will sit here and debate people with on the belief of God and Jesus all day long because it's good for the YouTube algorithm. It's good for comments. It's good for views, honestly. No, because their parents did. Their parents made the sperm in the womb. Nate, welcome to the chat, man, where I tell people that the truth and I don't believe in God and Jesus because, frankly, I asked a bunch of Bible humpers if they wanted me to say that I believed in God and Jesus and just lie to them, and they said no. So I'm the bad guy no matter what. So I personally don't believe in God and Jesus, but doesn't mean that you can't because we are a community of people that care about other people, that want to give people a voice and an opinion, that make sure that people want to share said voice and opinion. Because when you're disabled, like I am, my wheelchair is in the back there, your voice tends to get overlooked, and I want to make sure that nobody gets overlooked, nobody gets misheard, and nobody gets misunderstood. It doesn't matter, man. Your belief in religion doesn't change mine because God to me doesn't exist. No. Let's not switch the subject. The subject will switch when it needs to. People aren't gonna upset me because A, I'm half asleep. B, This isn't an upsetting conversation because you're never going to change my opinion. Godspeed, man. I can't even walk in the first place, so it doesn't even matter. But Gary, so be open-minded here for a second rather than your closed-minded BS you're telling me right now. What if you die and there's nothing after death, man? What if you die and you don't meet God after you die? But Gary, honest question, man. Honest question. What if you die and you don't meet God after you die? What if I'm right? What if I as an individual am right? But that's not being closed-minded. Why? Because I choose not to believe in some mythical creature? No, see, Gary, that's a cop out, man. That's a cop out answer. I want your honest opinion. What if you die and you never get to meet God? Godspeed, man. You can have my heart. It's fine. But my heart doesn't even belong to me. I'm dating a cute girl right now. But I want a serious question though. What? But so you spend your entire life being worried because you believe in some mythical creature that is going to determine where you go after you die. But if there's nothing after you die, then you've spent your entire life being afraid of doing something just to live, just to die for nothing. Seems kind of pointless, man. Yeah, but you can't change my opinion because you can't show me information without using the word God or Bible that he exists. You can't show me a physical proof he exists. Man, I don't need to be reborn. The 2024 earthquake was not God, man. That was tectonic plates shifting. Try again. That's not true. I live a great life now. Why do I have to believe in somebody? That's what I said. That's what I said, man. Tectonic plate shifting. The 2004 earthquake can literally be explained by science. Try again. That's what I'm saying. I will happily live my life just being a good person. I don't have to believe in God and Jesus to be a good person. So that's probably a fair comment. You like to believe God is a woman. That's fair. She's got to at least be good looking, right? She's got to be a 10 out of 10 on the hot scale. And that's what I'm saying, man. God has done nothing for me. If every religion and scientific book vanished 2,000 years later, only the science ones would come back. It's true, though, because science is repeatable, religion is not. But so if God created man and woman, how can he be non binary? God didn't create non binary. It's good bacon. Like I said, comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Frankly, these people really aren't that bad. We've had worse in the chat. You know there's been worse. Oh, I'm absolutely starting a ginger cult. It's called we're writing a book called The Book of Hamble. Okay, God is in Jesus, but God only created man and woman. So how can God be non-binary? There are no pillars holding up this earth. No, because in the Bible, isn't it some fucking guy holding up the earth? Didn't Hercules trade him a day so that he could go to his daughter's wedding? Evil who you guys already know. You guys can join my cult community, whatever you want to call it. Because frankly, we need open-minded individuals. Mike, I'm always having a good day, man. It's always good to see you. Bacon, you know what? That's fair, man. But man, if I don't believe in God and Jesus, why am I going to believe in heaven or hell, bro? And I've always said I contradict myself a little here because frankly, my dad passed away 2 years ago at this point. And frankly, my dad was the best person on this earth. I know everybody says that about their dad or their parent, but like my dad was the best individual on this earth. And if there is an afterlife, I hope he's chilling. I hope he's catching all the biggest fish. But like I personally don't give a shit what happens to me after I die because I'll be dead. So frankly, I don't believe in heaven or hell. I don't believe in God and Jesus. I believe in some words of religion, but not others. George, man, there's nothing to be sorry about. My dad was old and didn't take very good care of himself. Kirk, how you doing, my friend? How's the wife? How's the treatments going? Bro, I'm ginger. They can't have my soul. Gingers don't have souls, my friend. We steal them. That's what the freckles on our faces are. Mine are acne scars, but you know what I mean. Good, man. I'm glad everything is going well for you, honestly. I'm glad the treatments are going well. I'm glad your wife is doing well. I'm glad you're giving her the good pipe, you know. I'm glad everything is going well. Kirk, man, always, 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 bro. This is what I'm saying though. The people that make a difference in the community, I remember. The people that add to the conversation, the people that are respectful, the people that give genuine connection are easy to remember. Guys, life isn't. I mean, cat's right. Or a cat. That's hilarious. There's shades of gray. There's different things in there. Bro, I love you to death, but you're never gonna be able to force your wife to go. So what you need to do is be super supportive. You need to have open dialogue, but you're never gonna be able to force her to go. She has to want to go on her own. It was like a friend of mine. She was dating somebody who was an alcoholic. And like he she got him to go because he was like, I want to change for you, I want to change for you, I want to change for you. He cracked a beer. He cracked a beer the instant he got out of rehab. Mate, you can't force somebody to do something they don't want to. So all you can do is be super respectful and have that open dialogue. Evil Human, have a good day, man. I'm probably not gonna be on too much longer either. I want to go inside and grab a bite to eat. I'm thinking like 4 more minutes just to see a nice even time on the timer, but then I'm gonna go inside and get something to eat because I got time to kill before my girlfriend's kid's soccer game. But Kat's right though, Kirk. If you're still here, man, talk to her during her clear moments. Explain what's going on when she's not clear. Have a good meaningful conversation. If there's any part, Kirk, her name, or I mean, her name's Kat, man. But if there's any part of her that still cares about you, those kind, clear moments are gonna make the difference. Kat's absolutely right. I've had friends like that as well. You have to pick your moments when you have a conversation with them, when you talk to them, and you have to still make them feel like they're human. You have to make them feel like those slipping moments. Oh, I'm sure she doesn't mind. She's a gilf after all. Um, you have to make those like those moments of clarity be impactful, and your wife's gonna see that the minutes like the minutes to moments your wife is clear. It's gonna be so much more impactful, and she's gonna understand. I mean, not to sound cheesy as hell right here, but it's like in life. You got to make every moment count. You can't just pick and choose the ones that you want to exist, and you can't pick and choose the ones you don't want to exist. You have to make every single moment, every single important moment count. It's like what did Colossus say to Deadpool? 4 or 5 moments. People think that when you're a hero, you wake up a hero, you brush your teeth a hero, you go to school a hero, you do this a hero, you do that a hero. It's 4 or 5 moments, 4 or 5 impactful moments that in that decision is what either makes you a hero or a villain. You want to take those moments of clarity, the moments where you're clear, the moments where she's clear. Well, around my girlfriend, I'm 4 or 5 seconds from Wyland too, Cat. Don't worry. That's probably what Rihanna said. Let's face it. She inspired a generation as well. So Thor, man, I don't think you're wrong there, but like that's and it's not disrespectful in a sense, but we're probably gonna leave that one hidden. See, that's kind of where I was going with that. basically, Kirk, there's a comment you can't see, and we're not going to let it go through because it might be medically accurate, but it's not the right kind of situation. Guys, frankly, I'm hungry. I'm tired. I'm going to go take a nap, maybe play some video games. I love you guys. Thank you to everybody that liked, subscribed, scrolled by, said hi, commented, and everything in between, because you already know it helps the channel grow every single day. I am still working on getting better at streaming every single day, but my life is really busy right now between trying to get my personal training certificate, my girlfriend, my full-time job, the fact that my hours just get longer, especially with our workplace inventory coming up. Kirk, my happy place is the gym as well, sir, so I completely understand. But guys, always remember, because I end the stream the same way every single time, regardless of if the squirrels get me in between comments. Peace, love, and motivation lead to inspiration, because if you have peace, if you have love, and you're motivated, you are always inspired to do great things. I will see you guys tomorrow, because beyond the gym and my girlfriend at work, I probably won't have much to do. So I will see you guys for a nice hour-long stream tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody. And remember, 4 or 5 moments is all it takes to be a hero. Bye.